Welcome back, finance enthusiasts. Today, we've got something special for you, an in-depth look into Diageo, the beverage giant that's been bubbling under the radar. Buckle up, because we've got a lot of exciting numbers and insights to cover. First up, let's talk about Diageo's price-to-earnings ratio or PR ratio. Currently, it's sitting at 18.13, with an average of 23.00 over the last 5 years. What's interesting is the forward PE at 17.16, suggesting potential growth in the future. But that's not all. The price-to-earnings growth or PG ratio is at 3.24. Now, PG helps us assess if a stock is over or undervalued based on its earnings growth, and in Diageo's case, it's a figure to keep an eye on. Now, let's dive into Diageo's profitability. The return on equity is an impressive 46.04%, indicating that the company is effectively utilizing shareholder funds. And the return on assets stands at 9.97%, a solid number showcasing efficient asset utilization to generate earnings. Speaking about earnings, the earnings per share or EPS currently stands at 7.87, with an expected 5.6% growth over the next 5 years. Diageo is serving up some tasty profits. If you're a fan of dividends, Diageo's got you covered. With a dividend yield of 2.84% and a remarkable 3.36% dividend growth over the last decade, it's a dividend drink you might want to savor. Now, let's shake things up a bit and look at the margins. Diageo boasts an operating margin of 31.05% and a profit margin of 21.75%. These numbers reflect the company's efficiency in turning sales into profits. Now, here's the twist. Despite Diageo's positive revenue and earnings growth over the past 8 years, its total return lags behind the market benchmark, VO, in the last 5 years. This might be an opportunity to grab a stock that hasn't quite got the attention it deserves. Let's talk about debt. Diageo's debt-equity ratio is 2.17, and for the long term, it's at 1.94. It's essential to keep an eye on these numbers, especially if you're considering a long-term commitment. What about recent market performance? Diageo has seen a minus 20.03% average price return in the last 52 weeks. Now, this might raise some eyebrows, but stick around for the grand finale. Drumroll, please. Diageo's market cap stands at a whopping $78.55 billion. It's a heavyweight in the beverage industry. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the analysts' predictions. On average, they're forecasting a price of $161.10 in the next 12 months, presenting a juicy 12.82% upside from the current $142.78. But hold on, my friends. I've crunched the numbers and believe the fair value is around $154.45, still indicating a potential undervaluation. So, there you have it, Diageo, a stock with a flavorful mix of financials, dividends, and growth potential. Do you think it's time to pour yourself a glass of Diageo stock? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more financial insights. Until next time, happy investing!